Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final Monday Night Raw until the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And we are kicking things off with none other than the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest. And he is here in a one-on-one match to determine who will be taking on Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank. And of course, the last time we saw Damian Priest was at Backlash, where he took on Kevin Owens for the championship, but ultimately took a loss. But he is here and he is ready to get one more chance at the title, so let's get out his opponent. And his opponent is none other than Sami Zayn, who also took an L at Backlash in a championship match. Of course, Sami Zayn lost to Cesaro for the United States Championship, but he got drafted to Raw. Cesaro got drafted to SmackDown, so now they are on separate brands. And so the Raw GM is giving these two both a second chance at title glory. So let's get this match underway. Alrighty, Damian Priest, Sami Zayn. And the bell has rung. And, both going for an attack there, but Sami Zayn landing one quicker. Now heading to the top rope early on here. Nice frog splash. Right on the mark to Priest. Going for the cover. Quick kick out. And now, what is Zayn thinking here? And nice in the middle of the ring. Now, nice reversal there by Damian Priest. Getting some of the pressure from Sami Zayn here quick in this match out. And Priest will head to the outside maybe to recollect his thoughts. And now, Sami Zayn quick to follow. Catching that kick. But an enziguri, and Sami Zayn is getting fired up here. But Priest firing back with a few strikes of his own. And now sending him back into the ring. Now Damian Priest into the ring. They lock up. And now Priest, tossing him across the ring. Now, what is Priest thinking? A running forearm smash right across the face of Sami Zayn. Now he turns around right into a huge Falcon Arrow. That was beautifully executed there by Damian Priest. Taking down Sami Zayn, and now going for the cover. One. Able to kick out though, and Sami Zayn slowly getting back to his feet. And running straight into Damian Priest. Zayn was fired up at the start, but he has not looked good since, as he just took a huge big boot to the face. And no, not again. Boom! Fist right across the face of Zayn. Sami Zayn trying to get back to his feet though. And now, what's this? Sami Zayn with a huge Hurricane Rana. Trying to get back into this matchup. Springboard DDT. He's quick to get back on the attack though. Picking up Priest. Sending him into the corner. And what has he got planned here? Throwing him to the outside. And this is classic Sami Zayn. Going through the turnbuckle for a tornado DDT on the outside. And quick into a standing shooting star press. What a beautiful move combo there by Zayn. But Priest getting back to his feet and heading back into the ring. Going back outside, and now Sami Zayn chasing him. Back into the ring they both go. Misses, hitting him with a huge big boot. Is this it for Damian Priest? Is Sami Zayn going to Money in the Bank kick out at 2. And what a chance that was to end this matchup for Sami Zayn to go on and face his former partner and former best friend, Kevin Owens. Huge reversal there by Priest. And now Priest, he has Sami Zayn. Oh, choke slam, sending him down. Is this it? 1, 2, and oh, a huge kick out. And Priest cannot believe it. 2 of the most skilled wrestlers on this roster fighting for an opportunity for the championship. And oh, beautiful kick to the chest and a kick to the back as well. And following up with an elbow, a running elbow to the back of the neck of Zayn. And now, what's Priest thinking here? Moving around the outside. Oh my. He is taking off the announce table, and look at this. A springboard drop kick to the outside by Sami Zayn. And now Sami Zayn. Oh. Working on the back there on the outside. If Damian Priest submits, it will not matter towards the end of this match. Of course, because it has to end inside the ring. Can Priest get out? And yes, he does. Flipping Zayn over. And now, Priest has Zayn. This does not look good for Sami Zayn at all. Getting tossed right into the announce table. And now, oh, a second time. And now, oh, Priest almost just delivered Sami Zayn through the table. But a huge reversal by Sami. And now, Sami Zayn trying to get back into this match. Throwing Damian Priest straight into the steel steps. And now, just a relentless attack by Sami Zayn. Count of 6 on the outside. Reversal by Damian Priest and a kick. A roundhouse kick straight to the head. Count of 8. And finally, Damian Priest breaking the count. That could have been a count out. And now, oh, another roundhouse kick inside the ring. Is this it? 1, 2, and he kicks out. What a beautiful, beautiful kick. And oh, and what's Zayn thinking? Sending him to the other corner. Right across the ring. And a haluva kick. Is this it for Damian Priest? Going for the cover. 1, 2, and a huge kick out. How did Damian Priest kick out of the haluva kick? I don't know, but Sami Zayn sending him back into the corner. And now, whatever he had planned there stopped quickly by Priest, and Priest has him by the throat for another choke slam. And oh my. Oh, and Damian Priest getting him back to his feet, and he has him up. And boom! Planting Sami Zayn. Good night. 1. He reaches for the ropes off the finisher of Damian Priest. And how does he do that? I thought it was over there for a second. Priest can't believe it. And he will have to restart. And just tossing him outside of the ring. And Priest. What is he thinking? Has Sami Zayn. And just tossing him right into the barricade. Sami Zayn is in trouble here on the outside. Huge big boot. Sami Zayn is down. Priest back into the ring. And look at this. Is he trying to take a count out victory over Sami Zayn here? Count of 5, but Priest to the top rope and diving out to the outside, taking out Sami Zayn. Now the ref restarts his count. Count of 2, Sami Zayn back to his feet, trying to gain some more momentum in this matchup. And now, oh, some strikes by Sami Zayn to Damian Priest. And now Priest, oh, down he goes. going for a quick cover here. Sami Zayn. An easy and quick kick out there by Damian Priest, though. And now, what disrespect. Just rubbing his face into the mat. And then a huge elbow drop. And now into the submission hold. This is one that'll matter. This could finish off, but will it? Wrenching on the neck and on the back of Priest. Can he find a way to get out? And it looks like he's trying. And yes, he's out. Sami Zayn face first into the mat. And now Priest has him up for a second Falcon Arrow of the match. And oh my goodness, the Archer of Infamy firing it up and up, just tossing him across the ring. And now Sami Zayn able to get up, lands a punch, but Priest with a huge reversal. And now what's this? Oh, down he goes, planting Sami Zayn. And now what's Priest thinking? He's telling Sami Zayn to get to his feet. And he's got him for a second time in this match. Good night, Sami Zayn. Dragging him to the middle of the ring so it's not rope break again. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Damian Priest defeats Sami Zayn. And so Damian Priest will be getting a rematch at Money in the Bank and taking on Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship as we get into the next match of the show. Alrighty, next up, the second matchup on the card, and we have King Nakamura. And this matchup will be a fatal four-way that has the 4 members of Raw participating in the 8-man Money in the Bank ladder match, of course, at Money in the Bank. And here's the first one, King Nakamura. Pretty good wrestler. And yeah, so let's get out the other 3. And here he is, Happy Corbin. He has won Money in the Bank before, so he could win it once again here. Of course, that first time he had it was a failed cash-in. But this time it could be different. Who knows? But he has convinced the Raw General Manager, though, that if he is to win this fatal 4-way matchup, then King Nakamura has to drop the King gimmick and he has to go back to Shinsuke Nakamura. So you got to think Happy Corbin is going to be on the top of his game because King Nakamura is the one who took away his riches. So yeah, let's get out the third opponent. And the third man in this matchup is none other than Happy Corbin's former tag team partner, Madcap Moss. Before Happy Corbin turned his back on Madcap Moss. So it'll be interesting if he can do something or maybe even pin Happy Corbin in this match. Get more of a payback on Corbin. Who knows? So let's get the last opponent. And last but not least, we have MVP. And so that means that he probably won't be in Bobby Lashley's corner at Money in the Bank because, of course, Bobby Lashley will be taking on Cody Rhodes. So, because he's got to prepare for the Money in the Bank ladder match while that match is going on. So, we'll see what happens. MVP, he was on the last episode of Raw, but he took a loss to Cody Rhodes. But we'll see if he can get a win in this fatal 4-way. Alrighty, Nakamura, Corbin, Madcap Moss, and MVP. Let's get this match underway. Fatal 4-way And Madcap Moss and Nakamura going right after each other. As Happy Corbin rolling to the outside, wisely not getting involved. And oh! MVP getting planted by Nakamura. And now Madcap Moss with a reversal on Nakamura. Now Moss has Nakamura up and just flipping him across the ring. But now MVP taking control of Moss. Some quick moves there. And now Nakamura on the outside, taking out Happy Corbin. King Nakamura obviously does not want Happy Corbin to get the win here. And now Moss and MVP battling on the outside as Happy Corbin and Nakamura head to the inside of the ring. And Corbin taking down Nakamura. Madcap Moss into the stairs, barricade and everything. And now, nice reversal there by King Nakamura inside the ring. And now Nakamura planting Happy Corbin. And now if you're Corbin, you'd start getting a little bit worried here. Because when King Nakamura gets in control, there's not much you can do to stop him. And now up to the top rope. Corbin back up to his feet. Huge counter. But Nakamura able to get back to his feet and stop any momentum from Corbin. But Corbin there, reversal, stack up, pin, but a kick out by Nakamura, slowing down the momentum, however. But that's not going to stop Nakamura from getting back in control with a huge heel to the back of the neck there of Corbin. And now, oh, some kicks straight to the chest of Corbin as Madcap Moss and MVP work their way back into the ring. And now look at this. Going for the cover, Madcap Moss stopping Nakamura from getting the win here in this fatal four-way. And now Nakamura turning his attention to Madcap Moss as MVP. And Happy Corbin go at it. But now MVP possibly turning his attention elsewhere. Oh, he's looking under the ring, seeing if he can get anything to beat down Happy Corbin with. And he doesn't. Nakamura busting Madcap Moss open there with a few hard elbows across the face. And now the three of Madcap Moss, MVP and Nakamura battle on the outside as Happy Corbin watches along inside the ring. And now MVP slamming Nakamura's face into the floor. And now Madcap Moss doing damage with that sledgehammer. Now MVP coming over to Happy Corbin as Corbin picks out a table. MVP stopping Corbin from going anywhere, and look at the strength on display as he slams him down. Nakamura still with that sledgehammer, demolishing. And now MVP, oh, taken out by Corbin. And now Baron Corbin, oh, taking down Madcap Moss's former partner. Showing no mercy there, but MVP stopping Happy Corbin in the act. But Corbin stacking him up, a pinfall attempt, but Madcap Moss able to stop it before it could lead to anything. Now Madcap Moss going for a powerbomb on Happy Corbin. He rolls through into the cover. One, stopped by MVP. And now some quick shots there by Madcap Moss, but taken down by Happy Corbin with table in hand. And now he is hitting people all over the ring with that table there. Now Madcap Moss picking up the table. Happy Corbin able to stop it. And now, oh! Nakamura running straight into Happy Corbin. Not exactly what you want to do. And oh, look at this. Table set up, Nakamura. And oh! Right through the table. But MVP quick to capitalize on the distracted Happy Corbin. But Corbin running through him like a freight train. And now, oh! MVP planting him face first. 1, 2, no. Shinsuke Nakamura and making sure that that match doesn't end like that. And now King Nakamura going for the cover on MVP. But a kick out and the last possible second. And now, oh, a low blow to Madcap Moss by Happy Corbin. And that's probably taken out Madcap Moss for quite some time. And now, oh no. It's just Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss. Center of the ring. End of days. Face first to Madcap Moss. Not like this. And Madcap Moss with a huge kick out. That could have been it. Kicking out of the end of days. King Nakamura could have just lost his Madcap Moss outside the ring and await somebody else to challenge him. And it's Shinsuke Nakamura, or King Nakamura, for now at least. Oh, Nakamura taking down MVP. And goes to the outside, and look at this. Canceling that pinfall there. Curious decision. Now, Nakamura and Corbin brawling once again in this matchup. Happy Corbin, oh, planting him, and a quick shot straight across the face of Nakamura. And oh, taking down Nakamura once again with that shot as MVP and Madcap Moss battled in the corner. And oh, out of nowhere, MVP with a huge chair shot to the back of Happy Corbin. Now right across the face, that's gotta hurt. And now Nakamura with a baseball bat attacking MVP. And Kinshasa to MVP, is this it? Happy Corbin back to his feet, breaking the pinfall chance. Oh, but that doesn't stop Nakamura. Quick to get Happy Corbin down with some more kicks straight to the midsection. And that's got to feel like a baseball bat across the chest and face of Corbin. And he is continuing the assault on Happy Corbin. And oh my goodness. Happy Corbin sent right into the corner as MVP into the cover with Madcap Moss. 1, 2, broken up by Nakamura. That could have been it if he was still occupied by Happy Corbin. Corbin taking a little break in the corner though. But that's cut short by Madcap Moss, but Moss taken down by Corbin. And now Corbin sent back into the corner by Moss. Now Madcap Moss with some nice elbows to the face, and now looks like he's setting up, but MVP ruining what he had planned there. And oh, a big punch straight to the face and a boot right across the face, going for the cover as Madcap Moss watches on. He will break it up though, to the surprise of no one. To MVP. Oh, right across the knee. Now Madcap Moss with a steel chair, putting it up in the corner. And oh, look at this. End of days. No, countered by Madcap Moss. And now Moss, huge shot to the face. And now sending him to the apron. And oh, Madcap Moss tossing Nakamura around the ring as Happy Corbin watches on. Reversal there by Nakamura and taking him down. And now Nakamura, sledgehammer shot right to the back. And now Happy Corbin taking down MVP. And now he's got him by the throat. And oh, right across the knee. Nakamura getting MVP back up. And now with the sledgehammer. Oh, and a sledgehammer shot to Corbin too. And now, oh, running straight into the end of days. Happy Corbin going for the cover. 1, 2, MVP breaking it up in the nick of time. We could have just seen the end of this match. And now, MVP in trouble here. I could say the same about Corbin, but Corbin with a huge reversal. But a nice clothesline. And now, Nakamura getting taken down by Corbin as he was trying to work on Madcap Moss. And now, Corbin and Moss alone inside the ring. Happy Corbin has Moss for his second end of days. Is this it? 1, 2, and 3. Happy Corbin picking up the victory, getting momentum heading in to Money in the Bank. And Nakamura, King Nakamura, has to drop the King, and he is now Shinsuke once again. That's gotta feel good for Happy Corbin, pinning Madcap Moss and getting the crown off of Shinsuke Nakamura as we get into the main event of the night. And here he is, Raw's WWE Champion, making his first appearance since the Backlash pay-per-view. And he is here with the wise man, Paul Heyman. First time in this series, Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw, holding that title. And he is, of course, taking on Drew McIntyre for the championship at Money in the Bank. And so the Raw General Manager is giving him a little bit of a warm-up match here on Monday Night Raw. And, of course, his path, his journey to winning that title at Backlash started with him being a part of a poll that the fans could vote on to declare who would be the two men that would be at Backlash for the title. And John Cena wound up winning that poll, and Jeff Hardy and Roman Reigns were tied. And so we had to have a winner. And so a little bit before the pay-per-view, we had Roman Reigns versus Jeff Hardy, with Roman Reigns picking up the win. And then going on to Backlash. And at Backlash, it took 3 spears to do it, but Roman Reigns pinned and defeated John Cena. And so he is here on Monday Night Raw to just get himself ready, back and warmed up to take on Drew McIntyre at Money in the Bank. However, he has got quite the challenge right in front of him. We've got the Samoan Destroyer, Samoa Joe. And he hasn't done anything at all in this universe mode. So a win here against Roman Reigns could potentially get him added into that match to make it a triple threat. But who knows? We'll have to see. But let's get this matchup underway. Alrighty, the champion Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe. And Joe looks fired up and ready as they meet at the center of the ring. And now, Roman Reigns. Oh, huge power bomb, going for an early cover here. Joe kicking out at 1. Alrighty. And now, Missing a shot there was Roman Reigns. But Reigns quick to get back into this matchup with some quick strikes, taking Joe back to the ground. And he is getting fired up here. The head of the table, the tribal chief, the needle mover, whatever you want to call him. Taking out the Samoan submission machine. Now, what is Reigns thinking here? Some more just brutal punches and strikes. Now up on the shoulders, what strength? That's 300 plus pounds of Samoa Joe on the shoulders. Beautiful work. Nice reversal there by Joe. Roman Reigns quick to get back to his feet. But Samoa Joe taking and applying more damage to Roman Reigns. Some more strikes there, sending Reigns down to the ground. And you know, this warm-up match could be really bad for Roman Reigns, as it could take a lot out of him as he is in the submission hold. And this being so close to Money in the Bank, this could be worrisome and have him a little bit more fatigued than warmed up for Drew McIntyre. Cover. Huge kick out by Joe. And oh, a big boot, taking Samoa Joe down as Reigns will head back to the outside. But Joe coming right back after him. Roman Reigns getting chased here by Joe and hiding behind Paul Heyman, heading back into the ring as both of these men. But a huge shot by Samoa Joe. Now Joe with some punches, reversed there by Reigns. And now, oh, taking out the legs of Reigns as he stepped inside the ring. But, oh, it didn't keep him down for long enough, as here comes Roman Reigns getting fired up, taking down Joe. And he's telling Joe to get back to his feet. Oh, another clothesline there. And now Joe getting back up for a third one. Oh, man. Joe not staying down. Fourth one, dodged by Joe. And now Joe, boom! Beautiful maneuver there. Going for the cover. One, kicked out by the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. And now just a slap right across the face. And now Joe has Reigns up and down face first into the mat. And now you're really going to start getting worried if you're the tribal chief. Maybe not, though, as he is getting back in this match quick here. Oh, face first goes Joe. Quickly back to his feet, though. Missing on that and running into a big series of strikes there by Joe. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and a huge kick out by Reigns. Can you imagine what an upset it would be if Samoa Joe walked away with this victory on Roman Reigns? And now, oh, that was a mistake. Messing up that was a huge mistake, and Joe might be paying for it here. What is Roman Reigns thinking? Up he goes, and oh, look at this. Oh, brutal impact. And now what is he thinking? Telling Joe to get back to his feet. Oh no. And look at this. He knows he has Samoa Joe right where he wants him. What is Reigns thinking here? Oh, colliding with the referee. Referee may be ruining Reigns' plans. Maybe not, though. Joe in the corner. And now, oh, reverse there by Joe. And now Reigns in trouble in the corner here. Samoa Joe trying to find some life here after taking that huge Superman punch right across the head. And now, look at this. Big strikes there And a kick straight to the back, and now Joe to the top rope. This does not look fun. Oh, knee right across the midsection. Going for the cover. 2. A kick out by Reigns. This is not looking good for Roman Reigns. And oh no. Don't get up, Reigns. Coquina clutch? No, messed up. He's getting it now. He is locking it in. He is getting it tight. Roman Reigns in trouble. Coquina clutch locked in on the Tribal Chief. And oh, Reigns reversing that and getting out of it somehow, in some way. Oh, big boot, not landing. And now, Roman Reigns in trouble here across the ropes. Samoa Joe, both on the apron, and oh, back body drop. Ooh. And now just mocking the Tribal Chief. That's something you do not want to do, though, is fire up the beast inside of Roman Reigns. This, I will admit, though, this has not been the best showing Roman Reigns has done in this series. But, oh, missing that big boot. Another mistake here by the Tribal Chief. And that might just cost him, as Samoa Joe looking for a third one. And he connects it. This is not looking good at all for Roman Reigns. The Tribal Chief in a lot of trouble. Center of the ring. Going for the cover. He stops it though. Maybe not. Going for it again. But he kicks out at 1. The head of the table showing how resilient he is. And now, oh, getting 2. But Samoa Joe just being absolutely relentless. Showing no weakness to the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. And this could seriously add him a spot at Money in the Bank with this fight that he's showing against Roman Reigns. And he's looking for it once again. Coquina clutch. Locked in. Tight. Down to the mat. Will this make Samoa Joe get a win over Roman Reigns? Oh, this is close. But not close enough, though. Roman Reigns getting out of it for the second time. And oh my goodness. And Roman Reigns messing up another move. Every time he gets an opportunity, he just messes it up. This is why we have warm-up matches, because he has looked absolutely horrendous. But a Superman punch, again, missing the mark. And Roman Reigns not looking good in this match at all, but taking down Joe. Finally getting some sort of life going. And a Superman punch. Taking down the Samoan submission machine. And now in the corner, Reigns getting ready. Huge spear to Samoa Joe. And oh, he's not going for the cover. He's going back for another one. Is he going to suffer the same fate as John Cena at Backlash? A second spear planting Samoa Joe. And is he? Yes, he is. Roman Reigns going for a third and final spear. And he does not connect. A knee to the face by Samoa Joe. Going for the cover. 2. And a kick out by Roman Reigns. Reigns getting a little bit too cocky here. Trying to repeat history from Backlash. But Reigns sweeping the legs of Joe. And Samoa Joe in trouble here. Roman Reigns to the top rope. Big diving clothesline. And now Samoa Joe getting punched over and over there. Shot to the midsection. Reversed by Joe. Another reversal by Reigns. And what an effort has been shown by Samoa Joe. Leading for most of this match. Being in full first singles match as the champion. But now, just pounding Joe's head right into the canvas. And a stomp for good measure. And now, What is Reigns thinking? Firing himself up. And a Superman punch. Taking down Samoa Joe. Joe getting back to his feet. And now the guillotine in tight on Joe. And Joe will tap out quickly to Roman Reigns. And what a fight and what an effort by Samoa Joe. But still cannot defeat the head of the table, Roman Reigns. But what an effort he showed in... Oh no. Roman Reigns sending a message to Drew McIntyre for Money in the Bank. Sending Samoa Joe into the barricade. And this is horrible by Roman Reigns. The tribal chief. Wanting to let everybody know who is in charge. And oh my goodness, what a way to close out Monday Night Raw though. What a match. And I'll see you in the next episode, which will be the final SmackDown until Money in the Bank.